Hello, everybody. It is, let's see, Monday, January 26th, 10:41 p.m. or a.m. New York time. And I thought I'd hop on real quick and check out some charts and maybe take some trades, but I'm not sure. I have zero bias right now for today. Historically, Mondays aren't great trading days for me, but thought I'd give it a try. First, need to get trading view pulled up. Okay, there we go. I also turned the music down too. Hopefully that's not too loud. Actually, you know what? Let's just turn it way down. So, I think the last stream was that Friday. On the hourly chart, I had marked out this level. And let's just bring it over here. And that I was interested in how it, resistance flipped into support. If you want to call it that, call it whatever you want. Some people don't like this. So support resistance lingo or idea. Anyways, I had also marked this order book, which did not hold, but interestingly, price gapped down below and then climbed back up above the midpoint of the block, remained above it, tested it here, and that has now continued into this fair value gap, which I believe is a daily that I drew out earlier. Yeah, let's label that so I don't have to keep checking it daily. And we'll drag it into today. Yep. So, this yellow line was from the last stream on Friday, kind of what I was expecting price might do. Not a 100% match, but not bad. So I think here we've got 15 minutes left in this hourly candle. The only thing I might be interested in here for longs is if this holds. Formatting right here. But again, we're kind of trapped between this as support and a daily fair value gap, which, I mean, this is hours long. Who knows what could happen in here all day today before we know if it is respected or mitigated. Below, let's see, that'd be kind of tough. It almost talked me into another one of, oops, let's see, some nice displacement through this level. So like a long here, I could do that. Probably want it a little deeper though. There we go. So yeah, I mean, that's it. What are we talking about here? 280 points. Asia London last night was 170. That's the yellow zone. 200 would be red zone and even more worrisome. But let's go see what we got on the 1 minute. That's a nice combination of, we got 3 wicks respecting the 931st fair value gap. And this also would have been nice. Pitching a piece of this. Let's see, what else? This guy is super small. That is a lot of yellow, which is okay. It's not great, but the fact that Monday's AM session candle bodies are this thick is pretty good. Like I can see a short here. And these are, I'm just drawing these out. These are previous highs. But these reversals are taking some time. What are you talking about? I say time, 4 minutes, 5 minutes. In the world of an NQ contract, a mini, you know, that can feel like a long time. For me, anyway. Let's go short. And if we can get it drawn in time, we'll target the 50 retrace on that leg. Clean up some of this for you guys. Turn that on. Okay. I don't want to see a candle body. Yeah, we'll get out of here. I didn't want to see this candle's body close above this candle's body. It might be battling right here. Let's see what happens. But even then, you're kind of stuck. Like, do you scalp? Do you try a scalp from here to possibly here? Is this going on? Like, who knows? "30 seconds in." Let's see what that loss was. 230. Okay, so we have 220 to work with. And I'm going to bring this down real tight now because I don't want this backing up on me. And we're about at 30 seconds, so I'm probably going to flip this position and go long. And I don't know how much of this we'll get, but did we just miss 200? I wish we could do bracket orders on TradingView like default. Like I hit market buy and it just puts in, 200 or whatever. We're going to take 205 right here. We might even have got 260. 255, 225. Okay, so we're back to slightly above break even. And this is like no man's land up here. I can't. There's no way for me to know how deep into this fair value gap price might go today. We don't even really have any. It's on the 3-minute. Get this out of here. If this candle okay, so we got our displacement through this block of candles. So we can wait to see if price comes back and retests it. And that would be about it. That would be about all I'm interested in. Unless come back down here. Minute. Thinking about framework. Right here. I could see some longs there. If it looks like price is gonna hold. And this is just kind of like a feel, like a symmetry feel, where time and price range on this side of the flip ends up kind of inversing up here. And you guys, I don't know if this is this. I don't know what you call this stuff. This is just me talking through how I view it. But like when price comes back down here, I consider this balanced. But this is a 3-minute chart, so I'm not like calling bias for the day or something like that. I'm just saying I would like a I would like a long scalp right here. And if I get an energetic enough move off of it, I might even let it run until it clears this prior high. But looks like we're already coming back down to retest it. And we'll see what happens. Excuse me. Corbett Dropout. Hey, buddy. Says tons of manipulation on the 1 minute time frame. Yeah, no doubt. That stuff is nasty. Wick, 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 wick. Wick, wick all day long. Exactly why I just bumped up to the 3 minute, looking for just something a little cleaner. We'll see what happens here. All right, we're at 1.5 minutes, which is the halfway point of the 3 minute candle. If I see, just go ahead and get this started before it comes in here. What I would like to see is the candle body come back above this level. And if we're still kind of running manipulation, it might not do it until the back half of the candle, or even the closing moments of the candle. That's 46 seconds left in a 3 minute candle, which feels pretty good, but I don't want to see it come back down here again. Like it needs to go. Yeah, it's not going. And this, it just gets like slapped right here. Ten seconds left on a 3 minute candle. Tell you what, we're gonna move it up. 1 second. It's like a mohawk. All right, we'll close that and just rethink. I'm trying to close it. I don't know what's happening. This is a paper account, by the way. I try to remember to mention that every video, but sometimes I forget. That looks pretty nice. Oh, did it get us too soon? Let's cut that real short. Clear that wick for 150. It might be too greedy. Oh yeah, that's not good. The price getting slammed down like that. Yeah, we're just gonna close this. What are we at here? 175. We started with 138,457. We are 138,332. So down 120-ish. The issue here, especially being on the 3-minute and marking structure on the 3-minute, for me, the way I trade, being wrong once or, well, being wrong twice and sometimes even once it can be big enough to trigger my daily loss limit of $500. And I could switch down to micros, but I don't know that it's worth the worth what I lose, like in value, opportunity wise. Yeah. What I'm doing right here is I'm just checking to see if this wick came down and broke through the 50, which it didn't. The 50% retrace. I don't even think this stuff matters right now. But this 1 minute bearish fair value gap is holding for now. Get this guy out of here. So we got a brand new candle starting. 7 seconds in, it's doing the what I call, like, especially with this manipulation, I call that like the fake move. All right, we're rolling into the last 30 seconds of the 1 minute candle. What I'd like to see is a real fast push. Mess up a little bit. Oh, had I marked that on the 3? Is that why that looked like that? Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, I don't know that this is tradable. It feels like it's ready to go short, but we might just have to scalp little moves here. We can get 100. Yeesh. 105s. 15 seconds left in this candle. I do like how it's presenting. Oh, nope, we lost it. There for a minute, it looked like we were going to have a nice wick on top and closing down close, which would have been at least something more believable than these previous 4 candles. YM, corporate says. Probably saying, why are you still trading in Q? Let's look at Six Sisters. Directionally, they're all in sync. Oh, look at this. We missed this move. This is a nice move. Like, I don't know if I would have believed it though. Hindsight, right? Got that block there. Still a little sloppy. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have believed it, but NQ and ES are stuck. I think maybe they'll be stuck until we clear one of these highs or lows. When did that start? 1 a.m. Yeah. Put in a little alert, and we'll see what happens. I'll forget about this, and later on it'll scare the Jeebus out of me. Yeah. First 10 seconds of the new candle. Fake out. Like I could be talked into. Move it up here. That. Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty gross. If this were a paid account, like I've ever gotten one, but if this were a paid account, I'd like to think I would just shut everything down and not trade this. Not in Q, anyways. Like, this is not really workable. See what's going on in silver. Only up. 10-minute. Nice. Maybe get something down here. I mean, it's silver, right? So, you know, we should probably be able to target the previous high. Oh, excuse me, guys. We had about 8 inches of snow over 2 days. I shoveled twice the driveway. And it's very unusual for our area, just snow in general. So we did some sledding yesterday, and today wind chill is -10 to -20, which is really wild for our area down in the southeast of America. You know, I could go long right here. Look at that stack up. Could we get 250 out of that? Go ahead and move our stop up.